YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Pino checking in. You feel me? But yeah, man, I had to check in with y'all. You know, I ain't made a video in a little bit of time, but I'm still an RTI holding it down, doing what I need to do. Boy, I got the big update. I have finished my lease purchase. Yes, sir. I finished my lease purchase. Settlement that just came out Friday. They gave me my completion bonus, which basically they pay off whatever that balloon payment was supposed to be for your truck, and they put you in the clear. So I am not going to complain. I'm happy. In a good space. You know what I'm saying? But you know, ultimately, there were trying times. It was difficult, but I found my way. I found my way throughout the process and did what I had to do, and continued to focus and never lost sight of my goals. See, one thing I can tell anybody, and it's just advice in general, I don't even care if it's about trucking or lease purchase, have a plan and really stick to your plan. You know, map it out, because you have to be consistent if you want to accomplish anything. Anything worth having is never always easy, you know what I'm saying? So a little bit of hard work is a lot. You know, now leasing, on the other hand, leasing is tough. I'd be lying if I sat here and acted like leasing is just the easiest thing in the world. It's tough, man. Every week, those expenses, you know, you want to take off, and then when you take off, then it can be tough, you know, if you're not able to stack up your bread with the amount of money you are making, you know, based off home expenses or whatever the case may be. But as long as you got the right support system, or, you know, which can be a family, you know, girlfriend, wife, whatever the case may be, boyfriend, whoever, husband, as long as you got the right support system, that'll go a long way. But if you don't have that support system, you know, it's just about mentally just staying strong out here, because there are good days, bad days, ugly, all of that. But I'm excited that I made it to the end of the road. There has been a process to this, but you know, good. You know, my lease was about an 18-month lease. My truck has a good bit of miles on it, so it ain't like people with the trucks with not a good bit of miles. Like, for example, my truck currently has 861,000 miles, which is a ton. You know, when I got this truck, it was a full maintenance lease through Penske. And that's what made me keep it. Didn't even want this truck. There's a story to that. I'll go into it real quick. It won't take long. When I first came in orientation, I wanted a Peterbilt. There were 4 of us, all right? And the trucks available were this 2016 Freightliner, a 2020, 2021 Freightliner. I don't remember the year. I think it was the 18 Peterbilt, and like a 2019 Volvo or something like that. 2 of the guys wanted the Volvo. The girl wanted the Freightliner. I wanted a Peterbilt. So it should have been worked out perfect. But since we're only 4 trucks, more so the way it went was, the one guy wouldn't drive this 2016 Freightliner. He said he'll sit. He's fine. He'll sit. He'll wait on the new truck. It wasn't worth it to him. Last Freightliner he had wasn't a great experience. So I just decided I'll take the Freightliner, and I'll make it work with the 2016 Freightliner. So he can have the P, because he wanted a P outside of the Volvo, if he couldn't get the Volvo. So he can have the P. He grabbed the P. He never looked back. As far as I know, the other 2 never looked back either. We haven't continued to remain in contact, so I have no idea. But me personally, I was, I'll drive this truck for a couple weeks, go back, get my Peterbilt. It is what it is. I don't want no truck with this many miles. And then I thought about the term of the lease, and I was like, you know what, I can do this. I can make it happen. Why not? You know, and the fact that I had a full maintenance lease with Penske, which everything that went wrong, they repaired it. Now, I did have to pay into RTI's maintenance account every week, which was like 12 cents a mile. It was like 12 cents a mile, but when I went to Penske, a lot of times I didn't pay for repairs. They just replaced the tires. They fixed things for me because they were, I guess RTI was already paying them for that full maintenance lease. So everything was good. So, I'm blessed. That a lot wasn't put on my shoulders. If it wasn't for the full maintenance lease, I definitely don't feel like it was a deal I would have even remotely been close to doing, because I can tell you guys, with my truck being up here mileage-wise, there's been a lot fixed in this truck. To a point where it runs amazing, though. But a lot has been changed because the more miles, the more parts wear out, stuff of that magnitude, and things need to be replaced. So I have definitely been through it when it comes to the repairs. But ultimately, I got a smooth running truck now, man. I'm good. Like, I'm in a good space. I'm happy. It's been a process. And, it's funny when I look back at it, because I ultimately didn't feel like this was the best choice for me initially, because I was just so sold on the Peterbilt. I just knew I was getting that Peterbilt with the Packard engine. But nope. It ain't quite how it worked out for you, boy. But yeah, man, I just wanted to update you guys, let you know, like, I definitely made it to the end of the rodeo, so it is possible. But the process of obtaining my title and how long that takes, stuff like that, I'll keep you guys in the loop. Once I get to doing that, whole process should start this week. From when I spoke to them last week, they were telling me like this week we should be starting that whole process and getting me the title and all of that stuff. So yeah, it should be amazing, man. So everybody, appreciate any support the channel. Remember, look, stay with your dreams. Stay focused. When you put out a goal, stay focused. Map out a plan to accomplish that, and things will be just fine. And that's all it's gonna take. And I'm not going nowhere. But I'm gonna be here for a little bit, because I truly enjoy being at Riverside Transport. It's a good company for me, and I'll be lying if I said otherwise. So I'm sticking it out. And that's gonna be that. I got another video I'm gonna drop today. Still have to make it, but I'm gonna drop today. It's gonna talk about the Tractor Supply dedicated account in a bit more depth. Now I've been doing it a little longer. But either way, just want to give you guys that update video. Pino, check it out.